Well, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all already know what it is. It is Wednesday night. It is my favorite night of the week because it is the family reunion. You know, we always call it the family reunion because we're catching up, we're spending some time together, and I've been laughing because I've been chatting with a couple of my my people on my page. I thought this was something funny to ask, and I'm going to chime into it in a second here. But I'm kind of shocked by some of the answers that I got. But I just still wanted to just first off say thank you so much for choosing to rock with me tonight. I already know that you could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be right here with me. So thank you, and I appreciate that. So for those of you guys that don't know who I am, I go by the name of Kesha Keesh, and I am the CEO of the Power Team platform. So I'm just excited to be here tonight and about these questions and these things that we're going to discuss because I don't y'all know I'm an overthinker, so I just think about stuff and it's funny to me some of the stuff that we're just going to be talking about. Also, I wanted to give a shout out Dr. Real. If you're following his pages, he did make a post. So tune on or drop on over there. He did say that he would be out for a while because he had some um, things that he wanted to they basically take care of, mentally. He's taking him a little mental break right now. So you guys make sure that you just keep my brother in your prayers and take a look over there at his page. He made sure that he updated his followers so that you guys could know that he is wanting to make sure that he is in a good place so that he can continue to give the real. Y'all know we always say Dr. Real keeps it real, and he definitely gives us the real. So, all right, y'all. We're going to try to go ahead and get right into it because there's a lot of things that we're going to be discussing. I'm going to try to pack everything in because I'm only doing 30 minutes tonight. And the reason I'm doing that also is because I have another travel page. I also do some live videos over there as well. So I just don't want to spread myself too thin, but make sure you guys are following my travel page so that you can get all the updates on the tips and the things that I'm talking about with travel specials and things of that nature. So, y'all, let's just go ahead and get into it while it's hot and while it's juicy. I polled a question and I asked, in a relationship, out of three things, which would be the must have? Like I'm saying you must have this in order for your relationship to function properly or for you to even actually be in a relationship with that person. And the things that I said was money. Let me put it right here. Money, good sex, and communication. I'm going to put it right here. What are your must haves? Now, I saw a couple of the responses, but I kind of just want to get more information about it because if you're an overthinker like I am, you're going to really pretty much think about it to say there's got to be some type of reason behind your thought. So, okay, I have communication right here. I honestly, y'all, got a lot of people that said communication. I had, they're still coming in. Communication, communication. Hey, girl, hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. We're just trying to, get some opinions tonight because y'all already know I got the Power Team Love letter coming up as well. And we're going to jump in and help that person figure out what's going on with them also. But I'm getting a lot of responses to be communication. Communication is key. I feel this. I feel this. I feel this. I'm gonna let the comments continue to come in. Drop them, drop them, drop them. If you're just tuning in, because I do see more people coming into the room, we're at the family reunion, y'all, and we're having a discussion. And we want to know in your relationship. I mean, think about it. In your relationship, what is the must-have for you? And the options are good sex, communication, or money. This is good. This is without communication, you don't have anything. Okay. All right. I'm going to let the comments continue to come in and flow, but I want to give my insight on it too, because when I polled this question, a lot of people say, "Well, what's your thoughts and what do you think?" So let me give you my perspective of it. Okay, Damien. Damien said, "Conversation ruled the nation." I agree, Damien. It does, but let's roll back just a little bit, and I'm going to share my thoughts on my answer and my response. Because anyone that knows me as well, I am big on communication. That means that we got to be able to communicate. You have to know what I'm talking about. I have to know what you're talking about. It's definitely something that it has to be a part of my relationship. But I'm an overthinker, so let me just pull you back for a second with my thought process. The reason why I didn't pick the must have as the communication key in the relationship is because, first off, I got to like you to even be able to communicate with you. I'm going to say that again. Like, I have to actually like you, want you, enjoy you to even communicate with you in our relationship. So I say that to say this. When it comes to you first meeting someone, or if you are in that relationship with them, and I want to ask this from the fellas as well, because I'm sure I had a lot of guys that also said communication. If you're with that spouse, that woman, and she's not good at, well, let's just talk about the sex. Let's start there. If you guys are able to communicate, for those that said communication, you're able to communicate, but the sex is whack. What are you doing to get that pleasure in the relationship? Because see, for a woman, it's a little bit different. So I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. You know, for example, if I were to choose communication, I can communicate with you, but do I like having sex with you also? Because it's a waste of time at that point to communicate with you. Like, if we're not enjoying each other, we're not attracted to each other. And I'm talking sexually, not just I'm attracted because you talk good, you sound good. Listen to me, hear me. You could be a damn a preacher. What's another good educator? You could talk as clear as day, okay? And you could sound professional and every damn thing while you're doing it. That's cute. But you have to know how to communicate with me. So that's the thing behind it all. Just because you know how to communicate, it doesn't mean that you are communicating where that I understand. It doesn't mean that you're speaking directly to me. That just means the hell you learn proper English, or you can talk, or you can communicate. I need you to be able to communicate directly and understand me. And that is something that we could actually work on in our relationship, because when you first meet me, you're not going to know how to communicate with me, right? But you're going to have to learn, and we can work on that. But I have to be attracted. I have to enjoy our sexual relationship to get past anything else. And then I would want to communicate with you. Then I want to show you how to communicate with me. Then we like each other. Then we're spending time with each other, and it's not forced. It doesn't feel a certain kind of way. So I thought this was really, really good. But again, I know that we view things differently. You all could have looked at it like, oh, well, if you don't know how to talk, then. But in my mind, I'm still thinking, if she does know how to talk and communicate well, what are you doing for the sex? Like, are you able to be with that person because they're communicating well, but you're able to sexually satisfy yourself? Or is it just a situation of sex is just not important to you? You don't have to have sex. I'm interested in knowing. You guys, you can go ahead and continue to type, type in the comments. I'm really wanting to hear for the people. There's so many different people that spoke about communication on here. So I really want to get your insight on it. Although I'm moving on, let me see. Damien, if you get a chance, please share your thought. Like, let walk me down the road of you being with someone, and we are talking about these factors, but you're able to just X everything out and just say, well, you know what? We communicate well. Like, what does that look like in the relationship? I think it's important to know how to talk to me. I think that's important too. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Okay, we still got some comments coming in. This is really, really good, y'all. And I like I said, I'm an overthinker. So I thought so deep into it. So that is really pretty much why I went that route, because not thinking about it, I would have automatically said communication. I would have like, yeah, you gotta know how to talk to me. You gotta know how to, but then I thought about it. Just because if I'm with you, just because you know how to communicate, you still may not be speaking my language, and I might not even like you and be attracted to you for you. So at that point, what you're saying don't mean a damn thing to me anyway. I'm just gonna be honest, if that makes sense. Also, I think it's important to know what to communicate. If you can't do that, I don't want to go further. Say that again. Also, I think it's important to know what to communicate. If you can't do that, I don't want to go further. Ooh, y'all, we on outgrown and sexy tonight. But this is really, really good stuff. Okay, having good communication skills is attractive to me. I agree. And that's it's attractive to me too. But think about it. And I went as deep as to what you're saying as well. The person that put this comment here, having good communication still skills is attractive to me. It is one of mine too. And I say that to say this. With the sex part, if you are a good communicator, that's just going to make our relationship even better, because I am now turned on and attracted to the way that you communicate with me. Like, it's going to be like fireworks and whatever you may have. But I definitely get the perspective of what everybody is saying when they're speaking about communication. But with me overthinking, I'm just thinking like, what if you're the perfect communicator, and then when we get ready to become, do our thing, I don't like it. Like, what do we at that point just start communicating? What do we do? What do we do? I don't know. But this is good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hmm. Okay. Moving along. This time is going so fast. I said I was only going to do 30 minutes tonight. It's already 8:13. Let's try to move along and get to the rest of these topics. This is one I want to talk about too, guys, because Halloween is approaching. And I never thought about this, but shame on us, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Shame on us for not being considerate to the things that's going on in the damn world. So let me tell you about this. The mother of Jeffrey Dahmer's victim, she begged, she's begging, guys. She begged not to dress in that costume for Halloween. And the reason why she's saying this is because her daughter was a victim. So in her eyes, she's saying, this is something that I'm traumatized behind this. And you guys are walking around here with this costume on, looking like him. This man killed my daughter. Right. We need to respect the big, but you know what, y'all? I don't think we think about it like that. And that's why I was like, God damn, let me talk to the family tonight and tell them how disrespectful we are. Because I'm trying to put it on your mind, because it was definitely on mine when I read about it. I'm like, this is something I've never even thought about. But yes, she is asking, please, please, please do not dress up in that outfit for Halloween out of respect for her family. Yes, that's exactly what she said. So again, guys, I know that we joke around and we're playing, but I mean, just think about that. Think about think about what this moment is for people that have victims that played a part in this, and how they must feel. We're looking at it like, oh, it's just a costume, or oh, it's Halloween, or it's not serious. But when I read about that, I was like, never thought about it. So I know I can't tell you what to do, but I wanted to speak on behalf of the lady as well, because she's trying to get her word out there. So I wanted to speak and get her word out there, y'all. If you don't have to, don't dress like Jeffrey, please. Don't do that. Let's try to make a difference. The show already made the victims' families relieve it. Oh, they did. So look at me, my crazy tail self. So what you mean? Give me some more information on that. Maybe I need to look it up. But I'm just saying, that I've never thought about it. I never thought what a person would be thinking, because my family isn't going through that. We got to sometimes think about what other people may be experiencing. But educate me on that. I didn't get that part. But that's the last communication I saw. She want people to not dress up like Jeffrey. So let's do her a favor, y'all. Let's not dress up like Jeffrey. Okay. Moving along. Oh, the show made the families relieve through this situation. Really? Well, educate me then. All right. They shouldn't have to see it when they go outside as well. You're right. They shouldn't have to see it when they go outside. I'm with you on that. So, creating awareness, trying to do my part. Thank y'all very much. Let's be respectful of the families. Moving right along to the next topic, y'all. Let's talk about Cameron. So I know if y'all been watching, it's like a meltdown in Hollywood. Everybody and their mama, they're going through divorces and whatever you may have. So Cameron decides to shoot his shot at Nia Long. Okay, listen. This is what happened. He hit her up in the DM, and then he referred to her as, you know how you give everybody the little nickname, Stink? Well, he referred to her as Stink. Like, hey, well, no, you know what? He said Stank. Hey, Stank. I just wanted to give you some time to heal. I'm trying to say it in a sexy voice because I'm thinking that's what, he probably meant, but he wrote it out and he put it in her DM. He was like, hey, Stank, I'm trying to, give you your time because I know that you're going through so much right now. And it's one of those things where you're just a perfect queen, and a perfect queen deserves to be with a perfect king, such as myself. And I am a perfect king. So whenever you get the time, just reach back out to me, Stank. Listen. Now, Cameron, first of all, sit down some damn where, Cameron. You didn't even do Juju right? What happened to Cameron and Juju? I don't know. Well, who said he should shoot his shot? As he should? Well, she just got a divorce. Give her time to say I don't, or what. I don't even know if the divorce is finalized. But what I'm saying is that he done went on and shot his shot. Like, do you really think? Well, we are talking about Hollywood, but really, but do you really think that she's able to just take in consideration any damn thing that Cameron is saying right now? She's going through a freaking divorce. You all in her DM calling her Stank as if y'all been having something going on. I'm trying to find out how they have. I ain't never seen them even in the same room together. Hollywood, no Hollywood or whatever. But the way he hit her up in the DM, it make it seem like they got a little something going on. On to the next chapter. Y'all are cruel. I mean, but yeah, on to the next chapter, but he has to let her make that decision. uh Cameron's been going on to the next chapter. I don't know what he has going on, but for him to go, if she's already over him, yes. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if she's already over him. She haven't gave us any information about being over her husband. We just know that they're going through that. I thought it was funny because Cameron, if y'all check it out on his Instagram, he actually posted a screenshot of the DM that he put in her DM. But also he said she still have yet to respond to it. She probably looking at it like, what the hell? Like, Cameron, what the hell are you talking about? Letting her know he's available is good in case she's ready to move on. Oh, so shooting his shot, trying to be the first in line. You know what? I didn't even think of it like that. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta look at things, I guess, from different perspectives. Well, he definitely is probably the first in line because Cameron shot his damn shot. Do you hear me? He shot his damn shot. And it was a little funny when I looked at it, but I'm like, people, we're just in a different world. Like it's just one of those things where you can't, I guess, look at it from the perspective of how it used to be. You just have to go with the damn flow. It's just like clockwork and being robotic, waking up doing the same shit with your body just doing, and you don't even know what you're doing. It just do it. That's the world we're in today. Well, good luck to Cameron. I hope that he get his wish. Because he told her, she's a queen and she definitely needs to be with the king, and he is the king. Shout out to Cameron. Okay. Y'all know what's coming up next, right? Y'all know what's coming up next. The PowerTeam Love letter. Now let me say this. We are not experts here. We are not counselors that know everything. Although we do have people that specialize in counseling. I'm just saying, I don't know everything, but I'm going to give my opinion. If somebody reaches out to me and they want to write a PowerTeam Love letter, by the way, guys, if you ever want to write a PowerTeam Love letter, you can send it to powerteamus5@gmail.com. And we will help you try to work through whatever it is that you're going through to make things a little bit easier. I'm not a professional at counseling, but I can definitely give you my advice. All right. So the letter reads like this. I've been in a relationship with a man for 13 years. Okay. He and his ex-wife, also, they have 2 kids together. Not small kids. They just got 2 kids together. Now, he has several cars. No note. So, boom. He purchased another car that he does pay a note on. But he keeps it at his ex-wife house because he says there's no room at our house. Which, okay, I understand that. He says he don't want to drive it everywhere because he doesn't want a lot of miles on it. So again, boom. One day in traffic, I see the ex in the car. I confront him and he says yes. He keeps the keys there and sometimes she drives it. Now, mind you, she has her own damn car. But now he think I'm over exaggerating because I'm beyond pissed. Oh yeah, I never even drove the damn car. What are your thoughts? Somebody said that car is for her. What? Wait a minute. He doesn't want you to know he got it for her. Oh, well, wait a minute, y'all. Let's back up a little bit. Remember, these people are coming to us for advice. Be gentle. But we do want to be honest. He's still in love with her. Damn. Like, wait a minute now. Like, let's come on, y'all. It's the leave him. Oh my God. Y'all, come on, y'all. Listen. Let's put everything in perspective. I'm gonna go over some other things that was discussed. She said in a letter that he has several cars at their house already, and that there was not enough room for him to put the car in their driveway. That's already understood as to what this letter reads. He's leaving it at the ex-wife's house because the ex-wife obviously got room over there for him. Somebody said definitely her car. He's leaving it there because he don't have room in his own driveway. But there's some bits and pieces missing. And like I said, let's be honest, but let's break this thing all the way down. Now, first off, my question would be, were you aware that he was even going to purchase this car? Because it seems like to me, if you were aware that he was going to purchase the car, it would be buying a car for his children makes sense. But for his ex, not okay. Well, the children are grown. They're not small, but he never said that he bought the car for his ex. He just leaves the car over there because he doesn't have enough room at his house. Okay? Um so let's back up a little bit. I would have thought that they had this conversation before he purchased the car. Because if we're talking about it, I would say, okay, we don't have car notes now. So you're wanting to go out there and get another car. Okay, that's going to be an extra bill for us. We got another car note. And baby, where are we going to park it at? We're going to extend the garage, or are you going to build on to, like, where are we going to park this car at? So it seems like to me, they have a communication issue when we were talking about communication. The letter is the reason. I knew Damien was going to say that. I'm with you. Okay. The letter is the reason why communication is important. Why wasn't it discussed with you? Y'all got valid points. If he didn't want miles on the car, why would he get a new one? Y'all are a mess. I hope the person ain't listening. Y'all just, what's wrong with y'all? It's the family reunion. Let's try to, let's walk the person through this that gently sent this letter to us. Why is it more discussed to his ex and not you? Damn. Well, god damn it. Y'all keep acting like this. They're not gonna write us no more damn letters because y'all don't got no respect. But Damien, I agree. I agree with what you're saying, because that is the point of having good communication, because they should have communicated about this. But again, if I don't like you and I'm not attracted to you, I can't have sex with you, I'm not going to communicate with you. So is he not communicating with her because the sex ain't good? I'm just playing devil advocate. I don't know. I'm just saying this could go either way. You know what I'm talking about? But there's obviously no communication there. So I say to you, Anonymous, let's back it up. I'm not saying get mad, break up with your him, leave. And she said, girl, leave him. I'm not saying leave him and do all of that. But what I am saying is that definitely there was some communication lacking. Either he is the person that does all of the decision making and you're not a part of that, so he didn't think that you actually had to know about it, and he didn't communicate with you that the car was over there and that she drives it. He only told you this information when you busted him and you seen her at the red light. So to me, definitely the relationship lacks some communication. So girl, you're gonna have to get that part cleaned up. So yeah, something else must be lacking in that part of the relationship. And it's not only the communication. Something is causing you all not to communicate, and I don't know what that is. It's definitely not money, because your letter says that you guys got a lot of cars and they're all paid off. You don't even have a note. He's a liar and not a good one. Red flag. Oh wow. Yeah, this one is just, it's a lot going on. So I say to you, let's try to understand where the communication lines of communication was broken. That's my advice about the actual letter. Whew, that was tough. Okay, y'all. I actually have other topics, but I'm trying to also stay on topic and schedule tonight. You guys, the time just went so fast. I will get into my next topics. We will discuss those next time. But I want to give some updates and I want to share some things that we have going on. So before I get off here, let's move on to that. Well, first off, make sure that you are tuned in to all of the hosts that are on this platform. We got the best host in the city, hands down. Ain't nobody messing with the PowerTeam platform. And I say that with confidence because I know it, because I run the behind the scenes shows. So make sure that you're tuned in every Monday night. That's every third Monday and fourth Monday night with Buying and Selling with Bree. She talks about real estate. She discussed those things that you need to know if you're interested in purchasing a home. She discussed those tips and things of what you may need to know just so that you can get your stuff together before you even try to purchase a home. So make sure you're tuned in with Bree every third and fourth Monday. These shows on the Wednesday night, I will be reducing these time frames to 30 minutes. I will actually be live on my travel page, but you have to join my travel page so that you can get the updates there. But stay tuned in still yet every first and third Wednesday for Power Team on this platform, but the shows will be only 30 minutes now. Also, on Thursday, we got a full house on Thursday, y'all. We got the first and the third Thursday. We have Steph, the educator. She is a teacher. She has counselors. She has other teachers. She have people that talks about education that enlightens us on things that go on behind the scene with education. So make sure that you are tuned into her podcast because she has juicy stuff that we really need to know as parents as well, because it's our badass kids going to school. We need to hear this stuff. Also, every second and fourth Thursday, we have the Mamapreneur podcast. That's Robin. She's the host. She actually spotlight all of the moms and mamapreneurs. She's actually looking for some papaneurs. That's what I named them. That's not the name, but she's looking for some guys, people that's out here wanting to get their information out here. You're an entrepreneur, you do all these tons of things. Just shining that spotlight on you is what she do. So if you're interested in being on any of these shows, make sure that you hit me up, powerteamus5@gmail.com, or just drop me a DM. I'll get the message over to any of those hosts so that they can actually get with you. Also, I am excited. We have a new show that will be starring on Tuesdays. I'm going to do little teasers for that one because this is something that's going to be coming, but I'm just going to give you little bit pieces and pieces of information until the show actually airs. So just be on the lookout. We will have a new show starting on Tuesdays. So again, guys, it's popping over here at Power Team. So make sure that you all stay tuned in because we will have all the updates. One more thing before I get out of here. If you are interested in starting your own podcast, this is how this looks. And I like to talk about it because I don't talk about it much. And I know people probably get confused. They're like, well, we saw you on this night. We saw this person on that night. We saw this person on that night. Again, I am the CEO of the platform, Power. This is the platform that I run shows for other people that had a vision to do podcasting. They bring other people on their shows and they actually do their branding through podcasting. It's just the new wave. That's what's going on. So if you're interested in starting your own show, have a consultation with me. Let's talk about it. And we'll go over the things that we do on this platform and we'll get you hooked up and ready to go. Because that's what I do. That's what it's all about. But guys, I have went over the time for tonight. This has been fun and this has been great. I ain't got to go home, but I definitely got to get the hell up out of here. Make sure you guys are tuned in tonight because tonight, Steph, the educator, she will be on. So looking forward to running her show. Make sure you guys are there so you can get all the updates. You all be safe out there and y'all have a good night. See y'all next time. Peace.